What's up, everybody? I'm Beatrue, and today I had an idea for a little bit of a new video that I wanted to make for you guys. So, with this week's events, and particularly with the work that I did today, I gained a little over 2,000 battle power, okay, from these events. Now, I wanted to show how I utilized the events this week to gain that 2,000 battle power, because I think I can talk about the events each week all I want, but unless I actually show you guys a real example of how to maximize gaining power from these events, it might not always be clear to everybody, because everybody always asks me, how do I gain battle power? How do I gain battle power? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you direct examples of how I personally gained 2,000 battle power, okay? So let's take a look first at the events for this week. Lucky board was added pretty late. The only thing that I really got from there was I got one charm material pack, which I didn't even use, so that doesn't really count. Missions General Mobilization. This is by far my personal favorite event. I really do love this. I received missions every single day, so I got 10 boxes every single day. That's 70 boxes, which I got a decent amount of good Magitama from, a couple cave keys, stuff like that. But most importantly, I got the points. So from those points, what I did, I maxed out my cave keys. I did this because we had a cave key exploration rebate that I wanted to take advantage of. I knew that was coming, so I decided, okay, most important was going to be these cave keys. So you can see here, I redeemed all 100 redeemable cave keys. With the points that I had remaining, the only power that was left on the board was these Mount Miyaboku gifts. So I got 58 of these Mount Miyaboku gifts. That was really a negligible amount of power because I was only able to level up once from my Mount Miyaboku. Right here I was only able to get this one because I'm up to 45 gifts per one. So really that was a very small amount of power. But the majority of this was in the cave keys right there. So now the Wheel of Fortune, I still have one more free one here. Nothing really special here. I only used my free draws. I didn't, so this Treasure Tools Ultimate Essence is really, really important. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But there were other events that I had valued a little bit higher as far as my priority of spending in order to get battle power. This would have been a great event to actually spend on had I not had other things that I wanted to focus on, okay? The level 6 Magitamas are both really good. The level 5 Magitamas would have been good if you wanted to just kind of medium spend there. But I didn't spend anything on this event here. You can see I got 2 Summoning Scrolls, 5 Nature Stone, which means nothing, some Charged Material, you know, stuff like that, okay? So nothing really special going on there. The Colorful Balloons, I ended up getting a ton of the Shuriken because I had a little over 9,000 ingots. You can see I spent about half of those. I'm going to talk about where I spent those on. So I got a lot of Shuriken from that spending, and that actually was kind of part of my plan because with the spending, I was able to get 60 Charms Material packs, okay? From all those spending, I got up to 60 Charms Material packs. I was getting one per day for free just from you getting the Shuriken here. So I was getting one per day. So I would have had about 7. So I ended up getting an extra 53 from the ingot spending. So whenever you're considering spending ingots, always make sure there is an event that is going to reward you for spending those ingots. Whether it is an ingot spending rebate, whether it's the time limited shop that gives you points per ingot spent, or something like these Colorful Balloons where you get Shuriken for every 10 ingots that you spend. Okay, so right there, I got 60 Charms Material from that. I also got Charms Material from the Wishing Lanterns every day. I'm going to be getting one more of those today, the Charms Material packs. So all in all, from everything going on with those Charms Material packs, I actually now have 86 charms of each one. Okay, I'm saving those for the next the charm rebate so that I can get the most out of those as well and get all of those rewards. So technically I got more than 2,000 battle power out of the events this week. I just haven't spent everything that I gotten from it yet. Okay, so there's going to be more battle power coming once we get a charm rebate. I didn't do anything with the gifts packs special offer. I didn't do anything with the daily packs. The cave key exploration is where the largest majority of my spending and upgrading came from, okay? So you can see here, I explored 1,050 times. So I got all four, I got these four packs down here. But the biggest thing that I was concerned with was getting this weekly jackpot, the Treasure Tools Ultimate Essence. So like I said, in the Wheel of Fortune, you could have spent to get number 1 and gotten the Treasure Tool Ultimate Essence up here, which would be really, really good for you. This is super, super important for your power. I got it through the Cave Key Exploration because I wanted to upgrade my Cave Keys, so I ended up spending that in here. I got a decent amount of rewards from in here, but like I said, the one that I was most important of was this Treasure Tool Ultimate Essence. Now to get this, it says you have to go 20, but it actually makes you do an extra 50. So I had to spend 1,050 keys in order to get the final one that gave me this Treasure Tool Ultimate Essence. And then on top of that, obviously I got a lot of time limited cave keys, which just kind of ended up giving me a little bit more of the cave keys through that. Now with this Treasure Tool Ultimate Essence, okay, what did I do with it? The Treasure Tool Ultimate Essence gives you a ton of experience for these things right here, these attributes that you get, okay? So you can see this attribute, this is my highest level S rope, all right? It's level 61. This attribute here is level 2. It has 47 initiative and 120 injury. This one right here is level 3, has 82 initiative, 210 critical hit. Every time you level them up, you're getting initiative out of them, which is obviously really important, but then you're also getting other stats. Now what I did was I spent it on this one right here. Now you can see this is level 9. 500 initiative and 1,700 life. The next time I level this up, I'm going to get almost 100 more initiative and almost 300 more life, okay? So I chose this one because life is more valuable than critical hit and injury, and all three of them give initiative. So this was level 3. I used one of the Treasure Tool Ultimate Essence. I went from level 3 up to level 9, which gained close to, it was about 420 initiative and crazy amount of life, okay? So if you look at this one is level 2. It has 160 life and 47 initiative. All right. Now, so this one is also not quite as leveled up as high, so it's not direct correlations, but you can see I went from roughly around 80 to 100 initiative up to 500, and I went from roughly like 300 life to 1,700. Huge, huge power increase. From that alone, I got almost 600 power. It was 580 some, I think. Okay, so from that one item alone, I got almost 600 power just from leveling up this attribute right there. Okay, then with all of the cave, the runestones that I got from the cave key explorations, what I did was I used them to upgrade my position 1's runes to get them up as high as possible. So a lot of people have been saying, hey, your position 1 character's stuff is pretty low compared to where it should be, right? So I was leveling everybody up uniformly, as you can see. I had like all 7s, and then I was going to work on getting my position 4 up to all 7s, but I decided that I was going to instead use them all on my position 1. So I took all my level 7s, turned them into level 8s, and I actually have this one about halfway up to level 9. Right. Of these initiative stones, 210 initiative here at level 8. At level 7, it was 65. So you're actually getting 45 initiative from each one of these. Times 5 is whatever that is, a little under 250. Probably about 225, maybe, something like that. So that's a good amount of initiative right there. And I did the same with all the rest. You see all level 8, all level 8, all level 8, all level 8. Okay, so I turned all of my level 7s into level 8s on my position 1 character, which ended up getting me, chunks. Each one of them leveling up was between 20 to 40 battle power. You do that across all 5 of these. You're going to get, so all 5 of those times 5, you're going to have 25 times, average it out at 30. I mean, what's that, 700 battle power, roughly, about 600, 700. I hope I did that math right. I don't know. I don't like to do math in the middle of the video. So there's another large chunk of power. We had 600, close to 600 from the treasure tooled essence, another 600 to 700 from this right here, okay, just from the rune stones. Like I said, we also have a ton of charms that we're going to have to be able to upgrade this, so hopefully we can upgrade some of these charm levels up to level 7 with the 86 that I have, and then that will further increase the battle power that I got. The summer memories activity. Obviously, you see here I completed all of these. Now, what I did with them is I did not have the Wild West outfit. I decided that this was actually going to be the best time to get it because if you leveled up, or if you got all of these, you were able to get 7 fragments of Wild West for free. Of those, so then you had 43 fragments left. I did the math. It would have ended up being, it was close to 2,700 coupons if you wanted to buy the summer badge packs in order to get enough points to get that. I had close to 2,000, so I was like, okay, with that 2,000 that I have, it'd be about 700 ingots roughly, depending on how much I gained throughout the week. About 700 ingots, which I would be able to not only get the colorful balloon shurikens from, but then I could get the random drops inside there as well. I didn't really care about the ninja. I didn't care about, if I would have gotten the 3rd Raikage, that would have been kind of cool. But for the most part, I got cave keys, a couple of Magitamas, stuff like that. Okay. So from there, I ended up piecing together the Wild West outfit, which gave me, again, it was close to 500 battle power. All right. So we got like about 600. Close to 700. That's going to put us at around 1,300. We got 500 from this. That puts us about 1,800. And then from other little, bits and pieces here and there, we got the additional 200 that put us over that 2,000 battle power. So, like I said in my event review video, outfits and fragments are one of the best things you can do as far as permanent battle power once you piece them together, because as soon as you put it on, it's there forever. You just have it forever. So that was great. The only other option that I would have considered was these charms material packs, but I had enough coupons saved up that I had decided that this Wild West fragments was going to be my best use of those coupons, especially since I got a ton of those charms material packs from the colorful balloons as well. And I wanted to piece that together, and because I also had decided that I wanted to hit this the treasure tool ultimate essence, and I had enough coupons saved up and ingots that I had already had recharged from a couple months ago that I decided this is finally the time to spend them there. The wishing lantern, you just get those for free every single day. I maxed out the summons rebate, so I hit 10, 20, 50, 80, 100. From those, I didn't get a ton of power because I didn't really, I think I may have leveled up 1 or 2 runes. That's it. I didn't get a ton of battle power from this, but I wanted to hit all 100 of those and max out the rebate there, so at least I could max that out. And I didn't do anything with the 1 ingot sales. So there we go. That is how I maximized my events for this week. So I had an idea in my head when I saw what the events were going to be. I had planned it out. I said, okay, there's a couple things I need to work on. I need to level up my position 1's runes and all that stuff to get him a little bit higher initiative. So before I did all this, my position 1's initiative was like 6,700. Now it's almost 72 and a half. Okay, so I got a little over 500 initiative from the events this week and all the stuff that I did. Okay, so that's a really significant amount of initiative, and then hopefully when I level up my charms, that'll actually increase even more, because the charms will take into account the extra rune stones that I got as well. So it's okay, I need to have higher rune stones on my position 1. So it's okay, how do I get that? With a cave key rebate. The cave key rebate happened to have that orange ninja tool essence, which is really, really important for power. So it's like, okay, if I'm going to spend in the cave keys, I need to make sure I spend enough so that I can at least get that orange ninja tool essence, which ended up being actually the most important part of it, because it gave me crap ton of initiative, as well as giving me the extra life and 600-ish power. I knew that this was going to be one of the best times for me to piece together the Wild West fragments. Like I said, it gave me about 500 power, and the reason that is The Wild West is one of the better ones for you because the Wild West gives you, where is it? Here it is. Gives you life and defense, okay? 2 primary stats that are important for you to have. So I was like, all right, I want to get that. That's all survivability right there. So this was one of the best chances to get that as well. I had enough coupons and ingots for both of those, so I made sure that those were planned out correctly. And then on top of that, because there was a colorful balloons with these Charms material packs, I knew that spending would be the right choice this week because I could maximize what I spent in order to get that as well. And then the Mission General Mobilization, like I said, I just used those for the cave keys in order to help me with the cave key exploration rebate. So there we go. That is everything that I did for this week in order to maximize my battle power. Like I said, I gained a little bit over 2,000 today. And then once I actually put in those charms and everything, once I level those up, it'll end up being a little bit more than 2,000, maybe close to 2,500. I'm not entirely sure. It depends with a little bit of RNG and how much things actually level up. So there we go. That is a direct example of how I spent my coupons and some of my ingots this week in order to maximize getting the most battle power out of this event. I know with some people it's tempting to try and get the flashy ninja and all that stuff, but this was the week that I had decided would be the best for me to spend my ingots because I could get the most power out of it and get the most direct benefit increase. So that's what I did. That's how I planned everything out. Hopefully this is going to help you in the future so you can kind of plan it out. You don't want to spend without a plan, okay? Spending without a plan is how you end up wasting a bunch of coupons and not getting the most out of it. Make sure you spend with a plan. Like I said, if you're spending ingots, make sure you are getting some sort of a reward for spending those ingots. Have a plan, know what you need to upgrade on your characters to get better so that you're not just spending on something, whatever. I knew that I need to get more initiative and better runestones, and this would be the week to do that for me. So hopefully this is going to help you out with a direct example. You can kind of use this video to reference if you want in the future. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it gives you guys a ton of battle power, helps everybody out. Not the people that I see in Sage World Battlefield. I hope you guys don't watch this or don't listen to it. But everybody else, I hope it helps out. So, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you all for watching the whole way through the video. I cannot thank you all enough. It helps me out with YouTube's algorithm a whole bunch. If you want to help me out and get a little bit more, put the video on mute, hit refresh 1 or 2 times. That'd be awesome. All right. Hopefully, you guys all have a great day. My parents are coming into town to come visit for a couple days, so I'm not sure how often I'm going to be able to make videos. They actually are coming tomorrow, so hopefully I can make the events video because today's Wednesday. Tomorrow will be the new events. Hopefully I'll be able to make that and then maybe squeeze out another video or 2 while they're here. I can't really sacrifice time with them when they're actually flying down here to visit me just to make videos. So I'll do my best, but we'll see what happens. So hopefully see you guys in the next event video if I can make it. Otherwise, I'll see you whenever I make the next one. All right, and peace.